I made this piece, it was kind of the coming together of two things that I was thinking about. One, I was making a show for Frith Street Gallery in London, and the floor in the gallery is like a concrete floor. It feels very much like an exterior floor. So I was thinking about making something for the show there. Around about the same time, I found in a market a pair of curtains with the same pattern that I had on a pair of curtains that was in my home when I grew up. So it was kind of the coming together of those two things, and I cut the leaves, which are these yellow ones actually, these very sort of almost cartoon leaves, and cut them free from the fabric and the pattern in the fabric and let them fall to the floor, and they kind of, became incredibly more leaf-like than they were in the design in the curtain, if you see what I mean. So they sort of, sculpturally, they're quite fun because you can kind of, show them in different ways in different spaces. But I collected many pairs of second-hand curtains with the leaf pattern in, and also cut those free. So, what we have here is a collection of cut leaves from different second-hand curtains. And I liked the idea that the curtains had to be second-hand so that they'd had a life in someone's home before I'd kind of cut them from the fabric. So I guess this is sort of kind of layers of memory, and I was hoping that you might see something, a pattern that you recognise from either your home or your auntie's home, or, or kind of something that triggers those kind of memories. But also within the gallery space, they are covering space in the floor, or, scattered around the floor, so they make you aware of how you're moving through the space. So you're kind of quite conscious of the space you're in or moving through. But I suppose a lot of the work has a kind of dialogue with sort of interior and exterior space. So on the one hand, you have this very interior fabric, as though their leaves have been sort of scattered on the ground and the pavement, so it's quite an interior-exterior sort of switch, if you like.